I'm Steph from St Albans Library.
Hi there everyone, my name's Steve and I work at Hatfield Library.
Hello, I'm Jamie and I work at the Central Stocks Unit.
Hello, I'm Kerry and I'm from Hemel Hempstead Library.
Welcome to Virtual Code Club.
This week we'll be creating an animation called Lost in Space. You'll be coding a set of sprites including a rocket ship that will fly around the Earth, an astronaut monkey and an asteroid which will float around the screen, and a star that will twinkle.
To do this, we will use repetition.
What is repetition?
Repetition is doing an action more than once for a set number of times. We can do this in coding using loops. The loops we will use in this project is the repeat loop and the forever loop. Loops are very important as they allow you to write shorter and clearer code. For example, if you are walking to the shops and you know it's usually 500 steps, you could write a line of code, walk one step, write it 500 times. This would make your code 500 lines long. If you use a loop, you can shorten your code to 2 lines. Repeat times 500 loop with the one walk step inside it. We will also be nesting loops inside each other.
Nesting loops means having one loop inside another loop. Here we have a repeat for loop, which will draw 4 lines to make a square. If we nest this loop inside of another loop with some extra lines of code to move the pen and change the colour, then our square loop repeats in different places using different colours over and over again, without us having to write the code more than once. Here are some problems that you might encounter while working on this project, and some tips on how to fix them.
My sprites travel or rotate too fast or too slow. What can I do?
Experiment using different numbers when using the motion blocks. You can test your code by pressing the stop button, changing your code, and pressing the green flag to test it.
My sprites don't return to normal when I restart the animation. What can I do?
You can use the set size 100% block at the beginning of your code to make sure the rocket ship is the correct size at the beginning of the animation.
My sprites can block each other when I restart the animation. What can I do?
You can use the go-to X, Y block at the beginning of your code. This will return your sprite to the same point every time you start the code. You might want to experiment with different X and Y values. You can see exactly where your sprite is by looking at the X, Y values where your sprite is highlighted.
Once you've created your animation, don't stop coding. Why not improve your space animation? You could try the following things. Experiment with different movement. Can the sprites be made to look like they're orbiting? Or experimenting with size to create more depth and a more 3D appearance. And of course, you can create a brand new animation. Why not make one for your favourite sport, hobby, or even a scene from a book or film?
You can find the instructions for this video at codeclub.org. Click on Project and then click on Module 1. You can also find the instructions on our website using the bit.ly link bit.ly/hearts-virtual-code-club.
When you've completed your project, you can share it with your fellow coders, as well as try other coders' creations on our special studio on the Scratch website.
You can find our studio on the Scratch website by typing Hertfordshire Libraries into the search bar and pressing the magnifying glass. Make sure you click on the studios to find us.
We hope you have enjoyed this project. Next time we'll be creating Ghostbusters, a computer game where you catch ghosts with your mouse.
If you would like to support our library service by making a donation, please visit our website or select Donate in the Hearts Libraries app.